Welcome to our ongoing weekly clip series,
Wolff Bites. Hi, I'm Lynette Wolff.
And I'm Brian Wolff.
We're the Wolff couple.
Hello.
Oh, hi, is this Matthew?
Yes.
Hi, Matthew. My name's Lynette Wolff. I was interested in buying your house at 105 Washington Avenue. Do you have a couple minutes to talk?
I do.
Okay, the house is still for sale, right?
Yeah. I was still doing some work on it at the time being, but
Okay.
yeah, I might be interested.
Okay, awesome. So, she said that that you'd be willing to sell it for $160,000. Is that right?
Correct.
So, would that be the best that you can do?
That'd be what about I'd like to do because of what I got into it. I mean, I had a big down payment on it and everything.
Oh, okay, all right. And yeah, we could make that $160,000 work. Yeah, we could buy the house. Yeah, we could purchase a house for $160,000. Now, a real common way that we would buy the house from you is with a lease purchase agreement. Have you heard of that before, Matthew?
She has talked to me about it, yes.
Okay, great. So it just means that we agree on the purchase price. We'll be buying it for $160,000. Do all the paperwork now, and then we would lease the property from you until we pay you off in full and take ownership. And the great news about this, Matthew, is that we're going to take care of all the maintenance, repairs, everything, so you don't have to worry about a thing. You can just move on. And it looks like your payment is $1,236. Is that PITI, principal, interest, property taxes, and insurance?
Yes, that's everything, yes.
Okay. And would you be able to give us like, I know you told my partner 5 years, but could we maybe do 5 years with one renewal if need be on that?
It could be a possibility.
Okay, so you're flexible on that? And that's great. I'd like to set up a time I can come out and take a look at the house. When are you going to be around where you could show it to me?
Next week I'll be around. I'm going up to camp this week, so I'm leaving tomorrow. So I'll be around next week anytime after like 1 o'clock in the afternoon.
Okay, how about next Monday at 3 o'clock?
Okay, sounds like a deal, yeah.
Monday at 3. And my name's Lynette Wolff, Wolff. And if I like what I see, I'd like to move forward with buying it. I'm ready to go, so.
Okay.
Awesome, I'll see you then.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right, bye-bye. Thank you.
Bye-bye.
I'm on a roll, baby.
All right, asking?
We got him, we said 170, is that the best you can do? And we got him down to 160.
Okay, loan balance?
104,
All right, payment?
it's 1236 PITI.
All right, is it a house or a condo or whatever?
It's a house.
All right, there's no repairs,
No repairs, gorgeous.
and it's occupied,
Yeah,
and...
the seller
when-
is downsizing.
When do they want to move?
They said July.
July, okay, it's a 3-bedroom, 2-bath, 1,161 square foot. Now what's the term?
Nothing down.
Nothing down.
We usually put nothing down. 1236 a month is the PITI, 5 years.
5 years.
Correct.
Okay, Z, do you want to buy it?
Yeah,
All right, do you want to buy it now, or do you want to find a buyer first?
now,
Now, all right, so then you know you got closing costs.
yep.
All right, do you know how much?
I believe anywhere from 4,000 to 3,000.
I don't think you're gonna have more than 2,000 or 3,000 closing costs on this price range.
Okay, even
But
better.
should you know?
Yeah.
Should you all know? All you got to do is go home and figure out how to compute them one time. You just need to know what they are and how to calculate them, that's all. For example, in Florida, my transfer tax is $7 per thousand. $7 per thousand. Now, if I take over a debt, there's another $320 a thousand. If I create a new debt, there's $320 plus $2 more a thousand. So if I buy with owner financing, I'm at $12.20 a thousand. Make sense? Okay, that's my closing cost, other than recording and lawyer fee. $12.20 a thousand. So I can easily compute it in my head based on the type of deal. If I'm paying cash, it's only $7 a thousand, $4 a thousand. Okay, well, that ain't bad at all. That's cheaper in Florida. Okay, so, all right, so your closing costs are not near as what you think they are.
No,
Okay, so you think the ARV is 200? Is that what this says? And he's asking 160. Is that correct?
yeah,
Where did the ARV come from? Zillow?
yeah,
Because it says 183, so that's the Zestimate?
yeah.
All right, guys, you better quit believing the Zestimates. They are a work of fiction. What is a Zestimate? It's an estimate with a Z in the front of it, okay? How do they get these estimates? They use some kind of a logarithm that the only way it can be done is with averages. What's the problem with averages? They take all the low crap and add it to the high crap, which poisons the real number. I'm going to show you this afternoon. You've got to eliminate the low crap. You've got to ignore all the stuff that's sold at non-arm's length bank repos and all of that, because those are not what your appraiser's going to use for comps. He can't, by law, use those for comps.
Right.
So you got to pick the best and the highest arm's length sales and use those for comps, which we're going to be doing on the bus in the morning, as you'll see. And I'm going to show you this afternoon how you can do it. And because it is somewhat of an art nowadays to do it, since you got all this crap in there. But you cannot trust that estimate. Now, sometimes his estimate is pretty close, and sometimes it's just a mile off. Like your tax assessment. My goodness, don't ever look at your tax assessment and think that has anything to do with the market value of your property. It has nothing to do with the market value. It's not the market value, it's the tax assessed value. It is almost always way, way off. My home is assessed at about half of what it's worth. Don't tell the city. All right, so you think this is worth about 200. Okay, what you gonna do with it?
I will lease it.
How much?
Well, I will find out what the market.
No, you won't. You have to name the price. If it's worth 200.
Oh, the price. Oh, the price. 210.
210, all right?
219.
How much down?
15.
20, all right? So they owe you 200 and you owe out 160. Wow, I like this one.
Yeah.
So you got 20 on the front end and 40 on the back end. And you got a payment, ooh, a 1236. What do you think this thing would rent for on a lease purchase? What do you think it rent for on the open market?
17.
17? If it'll rent for 17, you'll get a lease option tenant for more. But we'll give you the 1,700. So you got $464 a month positive cash flow. They're doing all the repairs, and you collected 20 grand. One way or another, you're going to get the 20 plus the 40. Just depends. Some of them, you don't know how much up front and how much on the back till you get this front end deposit. But will this work for you?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so you're going to go ahead and close on it.
That's a good one. Yeah.
You're going to close on it to protect the deal, aren't you?
Yes.
All right. So first step, get a contract. I want you to go back there and get it right now. I want you to get going now. You will make a mess. Don't worry about it. And I want to see it. I want Brian to look at it, and then I want to see it myself.
Okay.
Because if this contract is not written correctly, this is one that will come back and cost you money. It won't hurt you, but you could lose money by not writing this thing correctly.
Okay.
All right?
Thank you.
Congratulations.
You're welcome.
We love it when you like a clip,
It's even better when you leave a comment.
and you can even share it with a friend.
Remember to subscribe to get notified of our awesome new videos.